Hello and welcome to the show. Thank you so very much for joining me once again, Influences of Times, as we continue to go in search of Britain's most abandoned and derelict places. So once again, thank you so very much for joining me. Thank you for tuning in and for watching, as always, as we continue to scan Britain for its most abandoned and derelict places. And it's my job not only to scan and find them, but to take you in to every single abandoned and derelict location that I can possibly find, to uncover the stories, to give you an idea of what the place was used for, to give you an idea of the kind of people who worked there, and so basically just to give you kind of the historical information. So thank you so very much, and to everybody who's watching this live broadcast right now on my Facebook page, a very special and warm welcome to you. To everybody who's tuning in and watching this live broadcast right now on my Facebook page. For those of you that are watching this live broadcast on my Facebook page later, at a later time, or even catching up with this video message or this live broadcast on my YouTube channel, a very special and warm welcome to you. So welcome to everybody, a great big special welcome to everybody for tuning in, for watching, and for giving me yet some more time out of your day to watch this next episode in the Influence of the Time series. Now, if you cast your mind back to only the other day, in fact, I think it was on Monday, we did a very special live broadcast from Sheffield, and it was with a very special guest of mine, actually, who invited me up to Sheffield to show me one of Sheffield's most abandoned and derelict places, the Record Ridgeway factory, which was absolutely amazing. I've never seen street art and graffiti like in that place. So we met up with Walking Exploring Urbex, and he took me around Record Ridgeway factory in Sheffield, and it was a fantastic episode. So if you cast your minds back, that was the last one we did on Monday. Now, I did say at the end of that broadcast that I was hoping to do some more live broadcasts, at least one or maybe even two, before the 2nd of September, when I will be doing a very, very special live edition broadcast from Shrewsbury Prison, when I will be spending 12 hours in lockdown in Shrewsbury Prison. I will be spending the whole night in a cell. So that's coming up on the 2nd of September. And I know I've inundated Facebook with photographs of the place. I've put lots of poster reminders and all the rest of it on my Facebook page anyway, but that's coming up in only, I think it's like 2 weeks' time or something like that, which I am absolutely excited, so I can't wait. So thank you for joining me today. Obviously, we are live right now on Facebook. I have no idea what time it is, about 4:30, I think it is, something like that, on Tuesday. I think it's something like, the 15th of August 2017, and I've brought you to this place. I have to say, as always, I have taken lots of photographs, okay? So I've taken lots and lots of photographs, not so much outside. I've taken a couple outside, but I've taken plenty inside this location. And all the photographs, along with the information about this place, will be on my Facebook page, my website, and obviously this broadcast, this video message, will be on my Facebook page and on my YouTube channel anyway. This has got to be, and I'm so glad I've managed to get here today. Now, I know that this live broadcast is reaching you late in the afternoon, very late. It's taken me hours to get here. It's taken me about 5.5 hours just to get to this place today. But I am so pleased I did. It is the most strangest place I've ever been. And I will show you everything. So just to pre-warn you, this live broadcast could be well and truly about an hour long. It could well be. Okay, so just bear with me, but I will try not to make it too long, but there is so much to show. This place is massive, okay? I want to show you everything, so just bear with me. If you haven't got time, don't worry, because this will be on my Facebook page and YouTube channel anyway, so you can watch it later if you only watched some of it. Now, I can see some people watching already. Hello to Jay. Jay, thank you so much for tuning in and for watching, mate. Hello to you. I'm very, very well indeed, so thank you so very much for tuning in and for your comments. Pam, my sister, love you lot, sis. Thank you so much for watching, darling. It's my pleasure and joy to have your company today. So hi to you. So thank you. So yes, this broadcast could well be about an hour long. Okay, so I'll try not to make it too long, but I just want to show you everything. Guys, you're not going to believe where I am. This is one place I never expected. One, would be abandoned and derelict, and two, that I would actually be able to come here today, and I've managed to make it, which is why it's taken me hours and hours to get here, but it is so worth it. Now, I don't know much of the history about this place, but I will Google it later when I get home. I'll Google it and I'll put as much information as I can anyway. So, are you ready for this? You're not going to believe this. I am standing in the headquarters of a sport which involves, it's probably one of the biggest, in fact it is worldwide, it's not just nationally, it is internationally one of the most famous motorsports in history. And I am standing in their headquarters, their abandoned and derelict headquarters. Now, that could mean anything to you, I know, but believe it or not, I'm standing in the headquarters. So without further ado, because I can't wait to show you around, without further ado, welcome to episode 40 of series 2, and we are in the Caterham Formula 1, you heard me, the Formula 1 headquarters in Caterham, or should I say the Caterham team. This actual headquarters is in, I would say, Oxfordshire, if I'm not mistaken, Oxfordshire or Gloucestershire. So I am near a place called Leafield, a tiny, tiny little village called Leafield, and this is literally in the middle of nowhere. This headquarters in the middle of nowhere, near a tiny village called Leafield, which is, I don't know how many miles away from Oxford. Okay, so I've travelled all the way to Oxford and then come and walked all the way, or caught the bus to another village and then walked all the way out here to the middle of nowhere, which is why it's taken so long to get here, all right? It's just in the middle of nowhere, as you would expect it would be anyway. So yes, we are, I don't know how many miles from Oxford, 20 miles away, maybe something like that from Oxford, in a place called Leafield, and this is the headquarters. This headquarters was for the Caterham team. Okay, the Caterham team. I don't know anything about Formula 1, but it was the Caterham team, and they went bust, or they collapsed in 2014. Now, that's probably all the information I can tell you. I don't know anything else because I haven't had time to Google everything, because I was conscious of time and I really want to get this broadcast done and show you everything while it's light before it gets dark. And also I'm thinking about the trek home as well, because obviously I'm based in Birmingham, which is a very long way off. So that's all I know. This is the headquarters, Formula 1 headquarters for the Caterham team, and it's now abandoned derelict. So that's all I'm going to tell you, okay? It's literally just a couple of sentences. Like I said, I think they collapsed in 2014. I don't know why. You can Google for yourself and read the Caterham team Leafield. It might tell you anyway, but I will put the information on a bit later today anyway. But how's about I show you everything? If you're interested in Formula 1, or even if you just want to know what it's like in a Formula 1 headquarters, because it's something we never get to see, check this episode out, guys. You are going to see some amazing stuff. Now, this is the strangest place I've ever been. It's probably, I wouldn't say it's squeaky clean, it's very clean, and it still smells of the rubber, of, when I say rubber, of like tyres. Certain rooms still smell of paint, certain rooms still smell of the spray stuff they spray the bodies with. Some rooms smell of plastic, and even though most of the rooms are empty, all the smells are still here. It is just very, very strange. A lot of the floors are very clean, the tiles are still here. Obviously there's been graffiti and people have come in and smashed glass and stuff, but there's lots of, it's just a very strange place. I don't know, it's just very, very odd. All the doors are open, the electricity is still on, some of the water's still running. It's weird, it's really weird. It's like, I don't know, it's literally like they've just cleared the place and just left it, and that's it. It's the only probably the first place I've been to that the electricity is all still on. All the lights, all the power still on. Very, very strange. But anyway, let me show you. If I move my big head out of the way, this is the trophy cabinet, I'm assuming. I could be wrong. This is the trophy cabinet or something similar to the trophy cabinet. That's it there. I would imagine they would have had trophies, memorabilia, models, that kind of stuff in there. So that's what I think that is. I could be absolutely wrong, but that to me looks like some kind of cabinet for something like that. That's what I think. Okay? Okay, so let me tell you. Now we're going to start from the front and kind of work our way back, because this place is just huge. So what we do is we come through here. See what I mean about all the doors? All the doors are open, and it's just very strange. Okay. Have a look at this place, guys. Look at the size of this. This, and I'm going to spend a lot of it talking to you like this because I want you to see. This is the dining room of the Caterham Formula 1 team. This is their dining room. You were looking at the dining room. Now, when I say, I mean, look, the plastic plants are still here, some of them on the floor. You know, like the present, you know, when they have like plastic plants and stuff to make the place look nice and plush. Obviously, outside is overgrown. But that, by the way, guys, is all where we're going to be. All that. That's all part of it. It is huge, this place. I'm going to show you as much as I can. But this is the dining area. This is their dining room. It's just, I don't know, it's just the strangest place I've ever been. It doesn't feel scary, eerie, or nothing. It's just very odd, I think. Now I'm going to give you a quick look outside. This is looking at the front. So they had a fountain of water at the front there, so you can see it. So they had like a big, like fountain and stuff. But yeah. This is the dining area. I'm going to take you around the back. If I just take you around here, so you can see. So just to show you. So yeah, this is obviously where they have the cutlery and everything else, but that's their dining area. All that. Let me just take you through here. Now I'm going to, hopefully the signal's going to stay. This is into the kitchen area. So this is where they made their food. You see that? See what I'm looking at? So that's the big cookers and hobs and everything where they made the food for them. So I'm actually in the Formula One team's kitchen. And obviously that was going back through into the dining area. Yeah? But this is the kitchen area, which I think is incredible. And back there is just toilets and stuff for the kitchen staff. So I'm not going to take you through there. But that's the kitchen. I'm going to take you through here, guys, because literally I've got so much to show you. You're not going to believe it. But yes. Oops. There's lots of broken glass. If you can hear the crunching noises, there's lots of fluorescent tubes on the floor that have been smashed that people have broken. Okay, so we just make our way back through the door. Yeah. That's it. Okay, so we're now back into the trophy room. You can see the tiles on the floor. It's all still here. Okay, so we'll go through this way. Now I'm just going to pop my head. So, can you see that, guys? That's the reception. That's the reception. That's the reception to the headquarters. I'll just pop it around so you can see it. You see it? So you can see. So that's the headquarters. That's the reception area. Like a marble, like a really nice marble desk. And that's the main doors into it over there, look, straight ahead. And they're just wide open. Okay, so we'll come back through this way. So now we're going to go into like the factory bit. So, like I said, there's loads to show you. There's nothing down there, I think it's just toilets and stuff. But just to give you an idea, I'll show you. See it written on there. So, Caterham Formula One team. You see it there? Sorry, my hand's shaking a bit. But yes, so that's the reception. And then we come through this way. But you can see how badly damaged this bit is, this corridor. So we're now walking away from reception in towards like the factory, if you like. But you can see there's lots of debris. So we're just going to have to mind our steps. So I mean, look. Just strangest place. Okay. So we go through these doors. So we're now going to walk right down this corridor. So we've got lots of things like these letters and stuff on the floor. Look. Don't know if you can you see it on the floor? You see it? You can, just a bit there. So we've walked from the front. Just walking down this way. Okay, I'm going to take you this way first. It's just like I said, there's just so much to show you. It's a bit dark, but I'm not going to take you into every single room because it's just impossible. There's lots of doors, lots of little rooms. Like I said, I'm not going to take you into every room, guys, because it would just be impossible. We'll be here all day. But there's lots of rooms. These are all different offices. Like I said, there's lots of them. We're going to go up here. So hopefully, it's the signal. I think the signals are still okay. And we've got another room. I know it's pitch black, but another room in there. But like I said, I just want to take you to the most impressive bits. Right, we're going to go this way. So don't worry, we've come... Let me show you. So you get your bearings. So we've come from that way. I'm going to take you that way in a minute, so don't worry. I want to take you... We're just going to veer off. Now, I know you can't see it, but next to me is... You hear that? Basically, the office next to me is just all glass. It's just massive Formula 1 panes of glass next to me. Okay, we're going to go this way. Okay, so this is like all the... this is where they spray painted them and did all the mechanical stuff. I mean, it's just amazing. I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to show you every room, but we've got lots of like workshop room things. Have a look at this, guys. This is just going to blow your mind. I mean, look at this. It's just, it's like a pit. When I say a pit, like a pit stop. But you can see what, I mean, still got fire extinguishers and stuff. But we've got, I have no idea what they would have done in here. Absolutely no idea. I could not tell you. I wouldn't even begin to, I don't even know where to start. There's the big shutter blinds where they would have brought them into. You've got like storage area upstairs. There's an office up there. Big flight of steps. And then those two rooms there, they look like for spray painting or grinding or something of that kind. Because you have to wear masks in there. So it says dust. So I think maybe spray paint or something to do with metal work in those workshops. But this is like a big workshop place. One of them. It's just extraordinary. It's just huge. You can see anyway. It is massive. You see it? Like I said, I'm going to show you through the window because it's just impossible to show everything. You can see in there, it's like another great big kind of workshop area with a door at the back. So now heading up this way. Now, I just want to make sure, I just want to make sure I've got the camera looking right. So again, we've got another one in here, look. Another big workshop. So some of the workshops, guys, are dark. Like this one's fairly dark, so I'm not going to take you, you know, I'm not going to take you into every room. Again, we've got this, look at this place. I took a photograph in here. Look at that, like a great big shutter door and then another room next to it. Again, this is just like a huge big workshop. I mean, all the floors are all, they're all like shiny. You can't see it, but it's all like shiny stuff like you would expect it to be. It's all polished. But yeah, just like a big... I know you can't see much, guys, I'm sorry. But it's like a big workshop area. It's just amazing. Like, I can't believe I'm actually in a Formula 1 headquarters. Again, we've got this great big, huge workshop area. And just bear with me, guys, and I'll stop and I'll spin the camera around so you can see. So you've got a big flight of steps there, look. Big flight of steps. They go up to a big office. In fact, I'll take you up there, actually, because I went up there. Let me just quickly show you up here. To me, this looks like some kind of conference room, possibly. Or it may have been an office where most or the majority of the staff in work would have happened. Have a look in here. Look at the size of this place. It's huge. Look at it. It is absolutely massive. It's just a huge... Look at it. And then behind us we've got like, obviously we've got offices. A lot of people have, I mean, obviously got vandals come and broken the glass, but they're all like executive offices behind me. Just there. But I think that is just amazing. It's just massive. Absolutely enormous. So that's what's up here. Okay, I'm going to take you down, guys, because we've got plenty more to show you. So come out of here and go back down the stairs. Right. So I'll give you another look at the workshop. So there we go. And then that's obviously where we've come from. So for those of you that have only just tuned in, we are at the Caterham Formula One team's headquarters in Oxfordshire or Gloucestershire, I don't know which one, but that's where we am. Okay, so we're in the abandoned derelict, Caterham Formula One's headquarters. And I mean, we've just got lots of workshop rooms, look. But yeah, look at this one. It's just a massive, like a garage. It's just massive. You can see it. It's just huge. Absolutely huge. Okay. Okay, it's just there's just another dark workshop area down there. I want to take you through this way. So we're going to go back. So there's almost like 3 of these huge, great big pit workshop things, or these big workshop areas. There's almost like 3. Which one is... Sorry guys, I'm just trying to work my way back to... I think it's down this way. So we'll now go down this way. Have a look in here, guys. Look at this. Now to me, they look like... See them? Let me see if I can... Yeah, can you see it? Oh, there it is there, look, on the camp there. To me, that looks like some kind of vacuum, or... I don't think that would have been for fuel. I think that's probably to do with air, but I don't know what for. But there's 3 of them hanging down, and it's like a big workshop. We've got a flight of steps there, look, that goes up to a big landing area and offices at the top there. But if I just show you this picture here, so you can see. Can you see what it says? Yeah, look. CaterhamFormula1.com. And that's one of the, almost like that's marbled, and there's like metal fixtures in the middle. I don't know if you can see it. Here. See, where's it gone? There is that metal fixture. So I don't know if, and then these were like, oh, they've got little things on the floor. I was just looking if there's sensors or something. But this is obviously where they would have modelled or something a Formula One car on that. Oh, let me just get it. Perhaps if I do. Hang on, guys. I'm not doing a very good job today. Come in this way for you. There you go. There you go. You can see it on there. It's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. So they would have had like, this is obviously another great big workshop area, and there's like different stages or pits. There's a number of them. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8. So they would have had them all lined up or in different stages, doing things to the mechanics and bodywork, tyres, whatever. It's just extraordinary. This is just the strangest place I've ever been. Okay guys, I'm going to take you back this way because there's just loads to show you. I'm going to try and remember my way. Okay, so we came from this way. Okay, so we're going to take you back and we'll go and check out some other bits. Now, unfortunately, there's nothing here like bits of car, or I think there's a couple of bits of plastic and things, but that's about it. There's nothing really connected to like memorabilia left here, if you like. There's lots of paperwork, lots of headed paper, lots of headed letters and stuff, but there's nothing really more than that. Okay, so we're going to go back the way we came. So we've just been all down there. Hoping you can see it. Yeah, you can. So we've been down there to like all the workshop, spray area, and everything down there. Okay. There's nothing through there, so we're now going to go back the way we came. So just through the door. Okay. And we'll carry on, and we'll work our way backwards where we were going to go. Okay, so we're now going back this way. Okay, guys, this is what we wanted to do. Okay. Just bear with me while as you can see, it's got snagged. So if I just show you, if I just spin around, you can see that corridor. There's like loads of wires and stuff hanging down from the ceiling. So it's just all hanging down. So we've just walked up there. So then we've got like this bit here. If I show you. So we're kind of working our way backwards. See that? Like a big staircase going up. Okay, so how's about we start from the bottom first and work our way up the stairs? So I'll take you down this way first. It's quite dark down here actually, but I just want to make sure you... Okay guys, just bear with me, I know it's dark, don't worry. This is what I want to show you. This room. Now I want to pan the camera up, because I don't want you to see it just yet. But I'll spin it around in a minute. Okay. Have a look there. What? Let's just turn it around so I can see as well. Have a look at that. I don't know what... These are obviously, I would say, these are like all different desks and stuff. They would have been down here. Like desk points. You know, a desk there. You know, because they've all got like power points and plugs and sockets and stuff by the window. So I think these are all like office, like an office thing part. So there would have been lots of different computers and desks and that kind of thing here. But what I want to show you is here, look. Have a look. Let me pick it up so you can see it. And you see that? On the floor. How cool is that? So that's as you walk into the office. So I can see lots of people tuning in. Thank you so much. Just to let you know, guys, for everyone who's just tuned in, we are at the abandoned and derelict Caterham Formula 1 team headquarters. Okay? That's where we am. So yeah, that's as you come into the office. Well, into the office is. That's pretty cool. And I know you're probably going to see my reflection, so I just want to show you. I don't know, can you see that on the glass? Let's see, so you can see there, you've got it there on the camera. There you go. See it? So it's like a Formula 1 car. There it is there, there you can see it. That's pretty cool, I like that. I just think this is the most strangest place. I know I've said that already, but it's weird. I don't know, everything smells so new. I mean, it smells in here. Just to give you an idea, guys, on the floor, I don't know if you can see it on your camera. Yeah, these are all the different circuits. So you've got United States, Austin, Abu Dhabi, India, New Delhi, Japan circuit, Korean, Singapore, Italy, Monaco, United Kingdom, Silverstone. That's there, look. Get it on the camera for you. Just want to make sure you got it. I don't know if you can see it, guys, there. Number 8. You got Canada, Montreal. They're all there. All of them. So yeah, and then you've got all these different offices. I just think amazing. Right, it's quite dark up here, so just bear with me, guys, while I manoeuvre my way. That's really dark, actually. There's a pair of doors ahead. Just bear with me, guys. I know it's dark. There's just lots of corridors and stuff. I think what we'll do, we'll go back where we came. because it's just really dark, and I've brought my lights, but I just haven't attached it. We'll go back this way, guys. We'll go upstairs. I think it's just offices and stuff, I think. Okay, we've still got loads to show you, plenty to show you. Okay, so we're now going to go up these stairs. Okay, up the ground, almost like a grand staircase. So let's go up. It's just an unbelievable place. Absolutely just mad. Okay, so we go through here. We've got lots of rooms, lots of offices. They're all pretty much up. Yeah, they're all open. A lot of them are just different offices, obviously like design office. I mean, you can imagine Formula 1 would have had just so many. Come up here. Again, we've got like all this. This is just a big corridor and more offices and stuff. It actually smells up here. For those of you that have not long tuned in, this place still smells very fresh. Some of the rooms smell of rubber, some of the rooms smell of paint, the spray paint, bodywork, plastic. Up here actually smells, I wouldn't say it smells of carpet, but it's got that very, very new kind of en-suite kind of smell, if that makes any sense to you guys. Even though there's lots of debris on the carpet, and I'll show you. Obviously there's loads of bits of ceiling stuff and everything else, but it actually smells really clean up here, like carpety sort of, almost. Slightly perfumey as well, I don't know why, but it actually smells, there's a kind of a perfumey smell up here. So I don't know why that is. I can't see any broken bottles of perfume, but it actually smells a little bit perfumey in here. Very strange. But there you go. That's how, yeah, it's very, as soon as you walk in, you smell it, that perfumey. Very odd. Okay, so we're going to go through this. That was just like offices and stuff. I'm going to take you upstairs again. Guys, I've got so much more to show you. This is just the start. Right, let me take you through here. Okay, so we go into like this big office here. All the carpet's still on the floor. It's really thick, plush carpet. I mean, it's obviously dusty and, you know, there's bits of stuff on the carpet, but it's really thick, expensive carpet under my, I can feel it. The pile has barely been used. It's that soft and thick under my feet. It really is. It's almost like brand new carpet. Amazing. Okay, we're going to go through here. Okay, I'm going to take you... Right, this is probably the most... What I think... I don't know, I'll let you have a look, guys. Have a look at where I'm taking you now. Can you see okay? Yes, you can. Brilliant. Have a look at this. I'm going to spin you around and I'm going to let you have a look. Have a look at this. We are in the presentation room. If you look, you can see the lighting structures still here. So that's what the spotlights and the lights would have been on. And those are the screens that they would have projected lights or images and that kind of thing. But this to me is like the presentation room. This is where they would have presented or had something on display. It could have been a car. It may have been, who knows. But this is almost like the press room in a way. There's a little desk over there, look, on the ramp. So that's obviously where they controlled, or maybe that's like a little podium where somebody would have given a speech or talked, or maybe talked through a presentation. And if you look this way, I know you can't really see it much. Have a look. Oh, you can. That's the sound room or the lighting room, so that's all the electrical stuff. It's just a pile of wires, but that's where they would have controlled the lighting and the sound for that. But that is what that is. And you can see they've got like a big, huge skyline. But yeah, that's what that is like. It's like the press room or the presentation room. Those great big white screens, and then that's the lighting structures on the floor. I just think that's just, I don't know, it's amazing to think that that's where they would have presented or had something on display. But it's just the strangest place. I've never... Maybe it's because of what this place is, but it's just weird how... I know everything's... I mean, you can see all the debris hanging down and stuff. But it's just so strange. Just a very odd place. I've never come to somewhere where it's as intact, I suppose, as this one. But that's what that is. The Caterham Formula 1 team's presentation room or whatever. Where it used to be. Well, it is now. Yeah. Very weird. I can just go... I'm just trying to remember my bearings. Guys, there's so much to show you. I don't want to do this broadcast in 2 bits. I want to show you all of it. Okay, that door was locked, so we're going to go down this way. Don't worry, I'm still here. I'm going to take it down this way. But I'm just not going to take you into every room. It was there's so much more to show you yet. You wouldn't believe it. I mean, we've just come into this. This is what I was trying to get into. The floor is squeaky, shiny, clean. It's marble tiled. Okay, so that's what it is. It's marble tiled, and it's this. Obviously, we've got offices and stuff off it, but we've got that. I have no idea what would have been there. I mean, it seems unlikely it would be computers and desks and stuff because it's such a shiny floor. But I don't know. Would they have had? I just don't know, guys. I don't know where to start. I'll let you decide what you think. But yeah. So that's what that is. And it's literally just, like I said, like offices and stuff. So you got like offices and things, but yeah, it's just a big open planned floor. But for what? Couldn't tell you. Absolutely no idea. I don't know. I really don't know. Don't know. So we just go open the door. Take you down this way now. Guys, it's just I've just never been somewhere that's just so. I know there's just so many different places to go. We can go in here. Look, again, this is the opposite of the one we've just been in. So again, this is another one. So all nice and shiny marble tile floor, and yeah, it's just like a big, almost like a showroomy thing. I'm going to speed up a little bit because I'm just thinking about time, and I don't want you to just be looking at nothing. So we go through these doors. I think it takes us back round to the stairs, I think. So we've got like toilets all up here. These are all toilets. It smells up here as well. We've got this that kind of bobbly kind of floor. I don't know if you can see on the camera. Oh, you can. That kind of floor that you sometimes had in school and stuff. It smells of that. I'll just let you have a little look. I mean, we can go in there. But it's just, yeah, look. Just another massive, huge. You can see all bits of lighting on the floor. But yeah. Just mad. But yeah, it smells of that floor. So that's where we were. That's the reception. Okay, so that's where we started, over there. And we're now in this block, which is almost like the factory bit, or the building bit. Okay, so we went through there to the presentation bit, and we've come back down. Okay, so we'll go across the top. I know we've been that way, So let's go back down and go somewhere else. So just take it back down the stairs. So I just want to give you another look so that you can see. Just give you another look. Yeah, there you go. So we've been up that way. So we'll now go back the way we came. That's it. So we're going to have to manoeuvre back down this corridor. It's just full of. You just lift them up. Oh. It's just all the wiring is literally just falling down. And there's like bits of metal on the floor. We've been down there. That's it. So we're going to go back this way. So almost back the way we came. We'll go somewhere else. That's it. So we go back this way. That's it. So we came this way. That's that. Because that's the reception bit. That's where we started from. So I'm going to take you down this way now. So again, we've just got lots of workshop areas. So we've got this one here, look. Again, it's just huge workshop. I mean, it smells brand new in here. It literally smells brand new. It smells of brand new paint or brand new something. And I'll just take you around here, look, so you can see. So you've got like a, you know, an airline room thing for air pressure and stuff. But yeah, it's just a big workshop. Then you've got lots of different rooms coming off. It's just amazing. Absolutely just amazing. This is the way we can. It's just in the turkey room. But yeah, it smells very clean of like the flooring. So we'll go down this way. This place just goes on and on and on. You're still watching? Yeah, you are. You're still there. That's good. I'm sorry guys if this is just a lot of walking and looking, but it's impossible to show you just everything really, but I'll do my best to show you as much as I can. I think this is right. Oh yeah, that's going into the next bit next door, so we'll have a look at that in a minute. So yeah, we've just got all these different corridors, toilets. So I'm just going to take you through this door. That's it. I'm going to go down here. So we've been in like, you can't see it, but we've been in the massive reception area in all that factory bit at the back. See, look, it's just wide open. It's just very, very strange. And then we come down to like this part. Let me just show you. So we've been. You see the brown building over there, can't you? Yeah, you can see a brown building. So that's the reception bit with all the windows and stuff. And then we've gone back into like the big factory bit part. And then we come down off all that into this like little bit here. There's like little officey bit. So yeah, we've just got all the paperwork, the chairs, the filing cabinets, the tables. This might have been where they kept all the blueprints, or all the plans, or the drawings. Because to me, the drawers look they're very like wide. So I'm wondering if that was for things like the drawings or the blueprints of the cars. But yeah, this is just all this. And then we go into the next room. So again, it's just like the tables and chairs are still here, desks and stuff, the telephone. And then we've got almost like a mini conference room, a meeting room. So they had like projector screen. And all the chairs are still here around the table. To take you around this way. So that's really what's here. This room, we've got bits of car there. We've got nuts and bolts, or bits and parts. They look like brake pads and stuff in there in that box. And then we've got all the paperwork. Like, I mean, look, whole filing cabinet of it. You see it? Whole filing cabinet of paperwork. It's crazy. And then we've just got toilets and things through that door. And if I take it upstairs, so go back through this way, and then just squeeze through this gap. Oh, that's it. And then we go Here we go, upstairs. Let's go up the stairs. Like that. And then up here we've got more offices. So again, it smells very clean up here. Lots of different office rooms. We've got lots of chairs and meeting rooms. Got a whole room here full of stuff. I mean, just a lot of it's just rubbish, panels, empty boxes. Oh my goodness me, there's just all sorts here. I don't know. I don't even know where I'm looking at. It's just all sorts. Like a storage room. And then, I'll show you this one. This is quite a snazzy office. You see that? It's got like a little podium of 2 stairs, and then you've got like 2 offices side by side. Like top man, top bosses, top knob offices. So yeah. That's pretty much about it, guys, to be honest. That's pretty much it. I mean, I've really kind of flew you round in a way, because obviously I just didn't want to spend too long. I have no idea how long this broadcast has gone on for. No idea. But I've kind of flew you around it a bit. But that is to give you an idea. I'm so glad I came here today, even though it's getting on really late. I'm so glad I came here. It was well worth it. I had absolutely no idea it was going to be so big, and that there was going to be so much here. I just didn't know. I had no idea. So let's just go into this office, and then I can wrap up and finish off. So we can finish off in here. But yeah, I had absolutely no idea. Just none. I just didn't think it was going to be so big, and that there was going to be so much left here. It's just amazing, absolutely amazing, but very strange, bizarre and random at the same time. So there we go, guys. That's pretty much it. Like I said, I've pretty much, I haven't covered everywhere, because obviously you know, some of the rooms are very dark and they're just empty rooms, and in fact most of this is just empty rooms, but I've showed you the best bits, if you like. Now I know you were just looking at an empty shell. Most abandoned, or if not every abandoned derelict place, is pretty much an empty shell anyway, unless you're lucky to find somewhere where it's still got the stuff in. But to me, this is the most intact I've been, and there are some things here which are quite nice, which, you know, are quite unique. So I'm going to wrap up there, guys. I'm going to let you go, finish the broadcast there. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you found it interesting. At least you've had a look inside the collapsed Caterham Formula 1 team's headquarters. This is what the headquarters look like. I mean, even though it's abandoned and derelict, it's still quite plush in a way. Obviously, you know, all the doors are still here, and there's just smells in different rooms. It smells very, not so much new, but it smells plush. It smells, you know, money, that kind of thing. It's got that kind of feel to it. It's got that smell to it, if you like. It's just a very plush headquarters, very plush. An extraordinary building, huge building, massive building, and like I said, I've showed you pretty much the majority of it. You know, we had like the reception area, the dining area, then we've looked at all the offices, the workshop areas. I mean, there is more to show you, but they're just all similar to what you saw, but smaller rooms, if you like. But yeah, so there we go. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you, honestly, thank you so much for watching. As always, it's been my pleasure to have your company. So thank you for joining me in First Times as we continue in our search for Britain's most abandoned and derelict places, and as our journey continues over the next coming days, weeks, months, and even years, the way it's going. So we've got plenty more coming your way. So stay tuned and keep watching. I don't know when the next broadcast will be. If I can do one more broadcast before the 2nd of September, I most definitely will. If I can, I will. I have no idea when or where, I have no idea. But if I can do another broadcast, I will. I've certainly got a couple of ideas in mind, but we'll see how we get on. So whether I see you for another episode coming to you live right here on Facebook very soon, or if not, I will see you on the 2nd of September for a very special live edition of Influence of Times as we spend 12 hours in lockdown in Shrewsbury Prison, which is going to be extraordinary. It's going to be amazing. Don't miss it. It's going to be an absolutely incredible, amazing, fascinating episode. Anything could happen in there, anything. So, and we might even do a live broadcast in the middle of the night as well. So when you wake up in the morning, you can have a look at, see what it's like in the prison at night when all the lights go out, because I certainly want to know what that's like. So don't miss that. Please keep watching. Please keep tuning in. Thank you for all your comments, all your likes, and all your shares. Please keep sharing, okay, guys? And honestly, guys, it would make no difference to me how many people watch these broadcasts. I would still do it anyway because I love it with a passion. I love doing what I'm doing. But please like, please share, and please spread the word. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please share my YouTube channel. Please get people to join my Facebook page or my Influencer Times Facebook page. Just join and just share, because the more people we get, the better. So thank you so much for joining me from the Formula One headquarters of the Caterham team. I'm now going to make my way home. So until the next time, God bless, take care, enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your evening, have a fantastic week, have a great weekend, and I will see you right back here, as always, live right here on Facebook, in this space here. So it doesn't matter if you're watching from an iPad, iPhone, Android, PC, doesn't matter. I will see you right here on this screen, live from our very next location, as we continue our search for Britain's most abandoned and derelict places. And there are plenty more coming our way. I've got some amazing places coming your way, so don't worry too much. So glad I could bring you here. So glad you could join me. So from me and the Formula One headquarters near Leafield in either Oxfordshire or Gloucestershire, I'm not sure. It's bye from here and bye from me. God bless, take care. See you very soon, guys. Thank you so much for your support. You've been absolutely incredible, amazing, and I have loved having your company as we've kind of not unearthed, but as we've looked about another one of Britain's most abandoned and derelict places. So from me and this place, I'll see you very soon. You take care. God bless. Bye-bye for now.